Are you thankful for the law of God? Well, you should be. And so you might be saying, of course, I'm thankful for God's law. Well, okay, that's great, but here's the follow-up question. Why? Why are you thankful for God's law? You see, the why makes all the difference. Are you thankful for the law of God because you think of it as a ladder that's going to help you climb your way to heaven? If so, you've misunderstood why God gave us the law. Instead, you should be thankful for the law because it's a measuring tape or a ruler, kind of like this one, right? It tells you if you've fallen short of the requirement. Let's say you caught a fish and you know that in order to keep that fish, it must be 10 inches long. Well, how will you actually know it meets the requirement? Well, you measure it, right? You pull out your old trusty ruler and measure that fish, and if it meets the requirement, you keep it. But if it falls short, you throw it back. Well, that's how God's law works as well. It tells you what doesn't reach the measure of God's righteousness, what falls short of God's glory. In fact, Paul says in Romans 7 that if it had not been for the law, he wouldn't even know what sin is. That's why I'm thankful for God's law. It tells me what is and is not sinful, and it shows me very clearly that I've fallen short so that I might turn to Jesus and be saved. So may you rejoice in God's law for the right reason. Change begins in you.
The Change Begins in You is brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, Patrick Allen Companies, Mitchell Tire and Wrecker in Collinsville, and Mowdy Cabinetry.